Gainzhr, that's what time it is. Gainzhr, that's what time it is. What? Gainzhr, that's what time it is. What?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DeQuan, and welcome back to the Gainzhr YouTube channel. I'm grateful that everybody made it back here today. And today we're going to get into a practice where we're going to explore our bodies a little bit and continue to remain at peace and capture the 4 pillars of yoga fitness, which are strength, balance, endurance, and flexibility. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So today we're going to start off sitting on our feet or on our knees. So we call this hero's pose in yoga, where you come right here. All right. And from this point, we're going to tuck our tailbone, and we're going to inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slower inhale. Fill up your belly with oxygen. Exhale. Nice and slow. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Three more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale oxygen in the belly. Exhale. Now we're going to take a few more moments just remembering to have our shoulders relaxed and down and back, our lower jaw relaxed and our eyebrows relaxed, and breathe at your own pace. Keep the lips sealed if you can. Body firm and upright. Sitting with pride and dignity. Humility. Just listen to your breath. On your next inhale, come to tabletop position. And immediately we're going to go into downward dog. Take your time once you get to downward dog. If you want to walk it out, stretch your legs and your feet. Stretch your ankles. Go ahead and lift up your right foot and rotate that right ankle clockwise. Now counterclockwise. Okay, sit that right foot back down. Other foot, go ahead and lift up that left foot and rotate your ankle clockwise. Now we can go into counterclockwise. Set it back down. Go ahead and push your chest towards your knees. Deep inhale, exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. Relax your shoulders. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Come on down into a plank. A high plank. Pressing the floor away from you. Keeping that core tight and strong. Squeezing those glutes, those quadricep muscles, which is the front of your legs, front of your upper legs, as well as the core, so the stomach. Squeeze everything. And push your hands into the floor. All knuckles pressing firmly, strong into the floor and pushing the floor away from you, okay? Go ahead and lift up your right foot. Bring your knee to your nose. Set the right foot back down. Now the left foot, lift it up. Left knee to your nose. Set it back down. Back into downward dog. Go ahead and give yourself a wider base. Spread your feet out wider. And go ahead and adjust your left hand on the yoga mat so that you can lift up your right hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Set the right hand down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, you're going to lift up your left hand off the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it back down. Now we're back in the downward dog, and we're going to walk our feet towards our hands. Slide your hands toward your feet and just feel this stretch in your upper back as you release your head and neck toward the floor. Just breathe. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Relax your lower jaw, relax your eyebrows. On your next inhale, slowly rise to standing. Bring your arms out wide and then straight up. Exhale, fall forward. Go ahead and walk yourself back to a plank. Hands pressing into the floor, pushing the floor away from you. Strong in the glutes, strong in the quads, strong in the core of the body. Go ahead and take your right foot up, lift it up. Then bring your knee to your nose. Right foot back and straight. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Left foot up. Bring your left knee to your nose, towards your nose. It doesn't have to touch. And kick it back out. Keep it up in the air for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into downward dog. Go ahead and push your chest towards your knees. Give yourself some breathing space. Inhale. Deep into the belly. Exhale. Another deep inhale. Oxygen into the belly. Exhale. One more deep inhale. Oxygen into the belly.
Exhale. Go ahead and lift up your left foot off the floor. And if you can lift up your right hand as well. Set everything back down. Go ahead and lift up your right foot and your left hand, if that's available to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set everything back down. Go ahead and walk your hands and your feet toward one another. Let your head dangle toward the floor. Just breathe and let go. Breathe and let go. Inhale, slowly rise halfway. Exhale, fall forward. Slowly inhale. Bring your hands out wide to a T. Tuck your tailbone. Tuck your chin into your chest until you come all the way up.
Hands up, slight back bend. Bend in the back a little bit. Keep your hands up. Exhale, fall down. Fall forward.
Go ahead and walk yourself into a plank. Okay, push the floor away from you. Push all knuckles into the floor. All fingertips and knuckles pushing into the floor. Squeeze the glutes and the quads. Push your heels a little bit more toward the back of the room. Push the floor away from you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift up your right foot. Bring that right knee toward your nose. Push it back out and come into downward dog, 3-legged dog. Feel that stretch in that left calf muscle. So 3-legged dog right now. You might have had to adjust your hands towards your left foot a little bit. Set that right foot down. Now this time go ahead and lift up your left foot. We're kind of sort of more towards a plank. More towards a plank. With your left foot up, bring your left knee toward your nose. Go ahead and come into a 3-legged dog with the left foot up. So if you need to adjust your hands closer toward your right foot, that's fine. 3-legged dog. Feel that stretch in the right calf. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the left foot back down. Walk your hands and feet toward one another. Go ahead and keep your hands on the floor. Lift up your right foot behind you. And go ahead and bring your hands off the floor. Find some balance here with the right foot off the floor. Left foot pressing firmly into the floor. Breathe, find one spot on the floor. Pay attention to that one spot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the right foot back down. Go ahead and inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fall forward. Now go ahead and take that left foot this time. Bring it up off of the yoga mat. If you want to keep your hands on the floor, that's fine. But if you feel like you want to test your balance today, go ahead and lift your hands off the floor and you can bring them into prayer. Bring yourself to a flat back. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands back to the floor. Now go ahead and inhale halfway. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale and rise. Bring your arms wide. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin into the chest.
Circle them up. Fall forward toward the floor.
Now go ahead and cross your right foot over your left, okay? So right foot over the front of your left and fall forward and feel that stretch in the back of your left leg. Feel that good stretch. Now go ahead and find, that was funky. Okay, yeah. So just sit down from that place to where your legs should be crossed. Okay. And then I'll come toward the camera. All right. So you're gonna take your right foot and you're gonna put it on the outside of your left foot. Okay. Or the outside of your left knee. And then you're going to grab hold of that right leg with your left arm. You're going to give yourself a twist toward the right. Twisting toward the right side. Feel that stretch in the right hip. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And as you inhale, look forward. Exhale, turn toward the right. Now from here, what we're gonna do is you should have your right foot on the outside of your left knee. Now all you're gonna do, put your hands on the outside and you're just gonna stand up and keep your feet where they are and just twist your body around. And by the time you come back around from that twist, your left foot should be on the right outside of your right knee, unless something really crazy happened. All right, just a simple twist, keeping your feet where they were. And now we're gonna go ahead and take our right hand and we can place that on the outside of our left knee, or we can bring our arm around, wrap that around, or you can put your elbow on the outside of your right knee, whatever feels good for you. And we're gonna give that left side of our leg a nice twist and a nice stretch. So yeah, nice stretch for that left side of the left leg. And breathe deep. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Should feel a really good stretch on the outside of that left, and I feel it in my right leg too. It's a good stretch. Keep breathing. Hold the posture, not your breath. Get as wide and as deep into that twist or shallow into the twist as you need to. Inhale into your belly. Exhale. Oxygen out of the belly. Okay, a couple more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, turn towards the front. Exhale, turn toward the left. Okay. We can let go of the twist and then find our feet to the floor. So go ahead and put your feet on the floor in front of you, and your knees are going to be pointing up toward the ceiling or the sky. I'm going to turn towards the side view. And now what we're going to do
is while we're sitting here, go ahead and find a comfortable spot for your hands to where you can lift up one of your legs off the floor. All right, so we're in Dandasana. Okay, go ahead and lift up that right foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Now we're going to lift up the left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go straight into boat pose. So lean back, both legs up. If you need to put your hands on the floor, that's fine. But if you can straighten out your legs and then bring up your hands, feel free to do so for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your legs down. Go ahead and lie on your back. And then we're gonna come into bridge pose. So you're gonna put both feet on the floor and lift up your hips. Just hang out here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, fill your belly with oxygen and push your hips up. Exhale. Now my hands on either side of me on the mat, and I'm pressing those hands down into the floor. Pressing my hands down into the floor. I have my shoulders nice and open. And now from here you can reach for your ankles. Grab onto your ankles if you can. Tuck your shoulders underneath. Dig those toes into the mat. Give yourself a nice shoulder stretch. While still feeling that core engaged, tucking that tailbone. Should feel a slight burn in the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set everything down. Okay, bring your feet back down to the floor. And so from here, you're gonna take both your feet, press your hands into the floor and lift them up. You can also lift your head and neck off the floor. Gonna be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay everything down. Come back up to the bridge pose. And this time you're gonna lift up your right foot off the floor. Okay? Hold the posture, not your breath. Make sure you keep breathing. And push your hips up as far as you can. Keep your both of your hips square. Go ahead and put your right foot into the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and set your hips back on the floor. Set your right foot back on the floor. Come back into bridge. Now lift your left foot off the floor. You can keep your knee bent if you want. Push your hips up towards the sky as high as you can. Keep your hips square and keep your hands pressing into the floor. Inhale, exhale. Inhale deep. Exhale. Keep those hips pushing up to the sky. Raise your left foot up toward the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So set the feet down, but keep the hips up. All right? Keep the hips up. Take your right foot, straighten it out, and then put your right ankle on your left knee and then set your hips down. Go ahead and reach through and grab the back of that left knee and just pull it in for a reverse pigeon. Flex the ankles. Pull that knee in. And feel that stretch on that right leg. So again, you're just pulling that left knee toward that right ankle. The right ankle should be on the top of the left knee, more towards your thigh. And you should be getting a nice stretch on your right glute. Right glute, hamstring, knee. Give it one last tug with breath. So inhale, pull towards your body. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, set everything down. You can take that right foot, put it back on the floor, and then take that left foot, put it on top of that right knee. Pull that ankle as much as you need to. And go ahead and reach in between your left leg and pull your right leg towards your left leg and pull them all towards your chest. Now this is what is normally acceptable and normally useful for most, from what I've seen. But I like to actually grab my left foot as well and then pull. But we don't gotta get too complicated. Keep it simple, whatever works for you. Give yourself that stretch that you need. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release everything down. Okay. Now we're gonna slide just a little bit toward the bottom of the yoga mat for a plow pose. So that's when you lay down and you bring your feet up and over, coming toward your face and on the floor behind you, if you can. Other variations, if you can't get all the way into plow, it's fine. You can do what we call a happy baby. So you can do happy baby pose is when you just bring your legs up like so. So if you're coming from the floor, you can have your knees up toward the ceiling, toward the sky, feet flat on the floor, and then tuck your tailbone. Bring your feet up so that your feet are facing the sky, and then you can bring your hands to the outside and pull. And if you have a little bit more practice in this sort of predicament, then you can come all the way to plow pose where you have your feet behind you, up and over, feet up and over, and then behind you. Legs are straight or bent, doesn't matter. It's all about what suits you best, giving your body what you need, and remembering that I'm just a guide. If during this practice you can see or feel something that you need, go ahead and take it like medicine. Inhale. Exhale. And repeat. Continue to breathe at your own pace. Pay attention to the sensations you feel in your body. And try not to judge them.
If you're in plow and you can reach behind your back and clasp your hands together, feel free to do so. A few more seconds here. About 30 seconds. And plow or happy baby. And breathe at your own pace. On your next inhale, slowly come back to where your body is flat into Shavasana. So you're just laying on your back and you're allowing for your bones to magnetize to the floor underneath you. Sink into the ground with peace and breath. Inhale. Exhale. I just want to thank everybody for showing up for themselves today. And give yourself the space to relax here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. May peace be with you everywhere you go. Namaste.